All right. Good morning, everybody on the internet and worldwide. My name's Gentle Sparrow. We are Optimistic. I'm live at the Mystic Manor, and I'm going to do a little concert of spirit healing songs. Oh, we're having issues with the strings. And yeah, how's everybody doing? Amazing. We're in what we call Quarantine Castle here at the Mystic Manor, and was not expecting to be here. Was here with my beloved Bridie, and we were renting a room, and then everything went down and everything happened, and we decided, well, this is as good a place as any to ride out the apocalypse. So what I do is songs of healing, songs of spiritual growth, songs of awakening, and I'm going to share some of my offerings with you this morning. All right, this is a song about rebirth. It's called Give Me a New Heart. I wanna love, I wanna be free, I wanna finally be who I was born to be. I wanna leave my fear and shame, I wanna go higher. Won't you give me a new heart, forced in the fire. I will fear no evil, I will fear no dark night. I will be a fortress, I will be a keeper of your sacred fire. My hands will be steady, and my gaze will be soft and bright. When you give me a new heart, steeped in your light, forged in the fire, burning so bright. I wanna love, I wanna be free, I wanna finally be who I was born to be. I wanna leave my fear and shame, I wanna go higher. Won't you give me a new heart, force in the fire, forged in the fire. Feel it deep in my body, pumping out to my veins, white light, and it feels so right. From the heart of the fire, I rise with the heat of the flames. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, and feel it deep in my body, pumping out to my veins, white light, and it feels so right. Oh, from the heart of the fire, rise with the heat of the flames. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, and there is only love. I walk firmly in the darkest night, with my head held high, my arms raised up your sacred fire, and my hands are steady, and my gaze is soft and bright, 'cause I got a new heart, steeped in your light, forged in the fire, burning so bright. I feel love, I am free, I am finally who I was born to be. I am the body of your word, and you're taking me higher. Won't you give me a new heart, forged in the fire, forged in the fire. Thank you for my new heart, steeped in your light, always sing so early in the morning, except back in the day in Toronto, where I'm from, I used to sing in church choir, and that was an 8 a.m. start. So I'm pretending that I'm in church, and it's an interesting feeling. I'm in a different kind of church now. This is a church of the Spirit. The message is more or less the same, though. So I'd like to sing now a song. I think I need this one. So back at the start of this whole cosmic mess, cosmic comedy of the pandemic, there was a lot of fear swimming in the air, and I was feeling it. And I wrote this song just as a reminder that, you know, we have stories of fear, and we have stories of collapse, pandemic issues, society falling apart, whatever. And, you know, that might be true in one sense, but what's also true is that we are light, and we are light vibration, and we are divine grace. And this is a song to remind us of that. So it's called We Are the Light. I am the rays and the sun. I am the waves and the ocean. I am the grass that grows. I am the rain and the snow. I am the wind and the breeze. I am the forest and the trees. I am the light. I am the light. I am the light. I am the light, I am the light, I am the light. I am the sand and the beach. I am the soil and the rock underneath. I am the life of all the earth. I am big as a mountain, smaller than a speck of dirt. Fly in the sky, and I swim under the sea. I am you, you are me, we are free. We are the light, we are the light, we are the light. We are the light, we are the light, we are the light. We shine so bright. Shine so bright. We are the light, we are the light, we are the light. I am the stars, I am the moon, I am the sky. I am the caterpillar, I am the butterfly. I am the song, I am the words, I am the voice. I am hope, I am love, I am joy. I am the light, I am the light, I am the light. I am the light, I am the light, I am the light. We are the light, we are the light, we are the light. We are the light, we are the light, we are the light. We shine so bright, we shine so bright. We are the light, we are the light, we are the light. We are the light, we are the light, we are the light.
Woo!
Thank you.
Leon!
right, so my name is Gentle Sparrow. I also go by Robbie. And I've been a professional musician for pretty much like my whole adult life, but this singer-songwriter thing is actually fairly new. And I've been responding to a call in my heart to shift myself out of the rat race and out of chasing success and into service for humanity and into my divine gift, which is channeling songs. So this project is pretty much just launched, and you can find me on Spotify under the name Gentle Sparrow, and you can go to my website, which is gentlesparrow.love or gentlesparrowmusic.com, and follow me if you want some more spirit healing music. Let's do this is a song to end the stories that we carry in our minds, in our hearts, in our bodies, in our spirits. We have programming, and a lot of times it wasn't put there with our consent. It's just a byproduct of growing up in this world. So our responsibility, all of us, is to recognize what operating systems we were running in our minds, and in our hearts, and in our spirits, and decide what we want to hang on to and what we want to upgrade and what we want to leave behind altogether. And that's the beauty of our spirits, that we have that power. So this is a song to help with that. I use it all the time for myself and my friends. And it's about ending stories and creating new ones. So I have some stories that I usually end in the song, and then there's usually some that I make up. And whoever's in the room can help me do that. And we might end some stories about pandemic. Hey, Maybe. This is Maybe the dog. I don't know why her name is Maybe, but she's a sweetheart. Come here, Maybe. Come here. Come here, sweetheart. Hi. Everything must stop so that I can pet the dog. It's all about what's important. Okay, no, you don't want to touch that mic. All right. Okay, come here. All right, Maybe. Looks like a ball. Okay. All right. If she licks the mic, you'll hear some crackles, but just know that it's all in divine flow. I have ended the story of isolation in my body, mind, soul, and heart. I have ended the story of separation in my body, mind, soul, and heart. I have ended the story of frustration in my body, mind, soul, and heart. I have ended the story of expectation in my body, mind, soul, and heart. Woo! This is the best day of my life. I feel so clear and I feel so right. Always remember that I'm divine light, joyfully walking and shining it bright. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. I have ended the story of persecution in my body, mind, soul, and heart. I have ended that I'm not worthy in my body, mind, soul, and heart. This is the best day of my life. I feel so clear and I feel so right. Always remember that I'm the fine light, joyfully walking, shining it bright. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah. I have ended the story of pandemics in my body, mind, soul, and heart. I have ended the story of fear and panic in my body, mind, soul, and heart. What else do we want to end, guys?
Separation. Ready to do that?
I have ended the story of separation in my body, mind, soul, and heart. Difficulty. I have ended the story of difficulty in my body, mind, soul, and heart. If you want to comment and tell a story you want to end. What else, guys? Loneliness. I have ended the story of loneliness in my body, mind, soul, and heart. How about I have ended the story of the world collapsing in my body, mind, soul, and heart. Anyone else got a story they want to end? Ooh. How about suffering? I have ended the story of suffering in my body, mind, soul, and heart. How about sickness? I have ended the story of sickness in my body, mind, soul, and heart. Selfishness. I have ended the story of selfishness in my body, mind, soul, and heart. Let's end coronavirus. I have ended the story of coronavirus in my body, mind, soul, and heart. This is the best day of my life. I feel so clear and I feel so right. Always remember that I'm the fine light, joyfully walking, shining it bright. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah. I have created love in my body, mind, soul, and heart. I've created, I have created joy in my body, mind, soul, and heart. I have created, I have created hope in my body, mind, soul, and heart. I have created, I have created prosperity in my body, mind, soul, and heart. I have created, I have created abundance in my body, mind, soul, and heart. I've created, I have created community in my body, mind, soul, and heart. created, I've created, I have created peace in my body, mind, soul, and heart. What is it? Freedom. I've created, I have created freedom in my body, mind, soul, and heart. I have ended all the old stories. All that remains is the heavenly glory. Always remember that I'm divine light, joyfully walking, shining it bright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It feels so good. It feels alright.
Thank you guys.
Ow!
All right. So that's a story to clear away the old stuff and let in the new stuff. And, oh, I feel good. I feel so good, you guys.
Yay!
That stuff can linger in your system, you know, and whatever you can do to blast it away with music and movement and energy, I think it's important for all of us, especially now when you go online and you get bombarded with the programs of fear and doubt and whatever. We're very lucky because, you know, we get to make that choice about what we allow to guide us and what we allow to govern us and what we decide to put back out to the world. Those of us that are here in this house, we've decided that we want to be shining out positivity, and it doesn't mean that we don't have fear and we don't have emotions and feelings about what's happening in the world. We definitely do, but we make an effort every day to connect to the positive message that we want to share. And
Be a lighthouse.
exactly, we decided that we want to be a lighthouse, and this was partially inspired by a song that I wrote for somebody that was here at this house named Sam. And one of the things I discovered that my superpower is I write soul songs for people and for couples. I write love songs and I write songs for individuals to call in the deepest desires of their spirit and kind of encapsulate their soul essence. And this is a service I'm offering as a business. I'm just getting going with it, but I've done it now for a number of people in the house. And it's the most fun thing in the world
That's
for me.
amazing.
And what I do is I just kind of drop in with someone and chat with them, and my beloved Bridie will lead them in a joy meditation and unlock what their heart is yearning to express and what their spirit wants. And then the song becomes kind of a guidepost for somebody to just remember who they are and what's important to them and what their life journey is. So I wrote this song for Sam in a soul song session, and it's kind of become an anthem for her and for the house, and it's called Lighthouse. And I saw Sam as someone that, despite having difficulty in her life, she decided that she was going to pick herself up and build herself up and become that shining beacon of hope for other people. And that's what we try to do here. And if you want a soul song for yourself, I would just absolutely love to do that for you. So you can go to gentlesparrow.love, my website, and talk to me about it, and we can do it online. And in the meantime, I'm going to sing this song for you guys now. And this song, I did a recording. I've been recording in my room here at the Mystic Manor and producing songs as fast as I can because I just want to get them out to the world now in this moment. So this one went live on Spotify today. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So here's Lighthouse. I went out on a whitewood boat, sailing the 7 seas. The waves were choppy and rough, I sprung a few leaks, headed for a distant shore. But the jagged rocks hidden underneath broke me in pieces. So I'm building a lighthouse out of the planks of my boat, shining my light to guide everybody back home. Look up at the stars in the sky at night, there's no roof, cold winds blowing through. So baby, wrap your arms around me and keep me warm. I gotta keep this fire burning till the morn. Can you help me chop some wood and patch a few holes? Can you help me paint the walls white and gold? Can you help me tend this fire? Shine my light when I get too tired, all through the night. 'Cause I'm building a lighthouse out of the planks of my boat, shining my light to guide everybody back home. Look up at the stars in the sky at night, there's no roof, the cold winds blowing through. So baby, wrap your arms around me and keep me warm. I gotta keep this fire burning till the morn. Ooh, ooh. Ships in the water in the middle of the night, sailing home by the guiding light. Ships in the harbor in the morning light, guided home by the shining light. Ooh, 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 ooh. 'Cause we live in a lighthouse made from the planks of our boats, shining a light to guide everybody back home. Hearts beat together, united in love under one roof, me and you. So baby, wrap your arms around me and keep me warm. I gotta keep this fire burning till the morn. Ooh, ooh, I gotta keep this fire burning till the morn. We're gonna keep this fire burning till the morn. Thank you.
Lighthouse.
That was Lighthouse. We are the lighthouse. We are a lighthouse, and I invite you all to be a lighthouse in this time. And think about what you can offer the world that's going to be a guiding light to people now that we're in a bit of darkness. And there's nothing wrong with darkness. In fact, it's a necessary process in the world's general shifting and flowing of consciousness. Right now, actually, there's a kind of a moment of awakening that's happened, and people's attention is, shaken out of the matrix a little bit, and they're now aware of the world in a way that they aren't normally. So I see that as an opportunity for all of us to think about what messaging and what program we want to send out to the world and influence society and rebuild it in a beautiful way. So I'm going to do one more soul song that I did for someone here at the house, and actually it's a couple, and they decided that they wanted to have a song about their love, and so this is something also that I love to do. So I chatted with them, and I got the details of their love story, and they told me how they met, and they told me about how it feels to be in love, and it reminded me of my own love story with my beloved and how it felt when we were falling in love, and it's just a beautiful thing to do this. And honestly, you guys, love is the answer to all of what we're seeking. It all starts with love, and those of us that are lucky enough to have a true spiritual, deep love in our lives, we understand that magic is unlocked when we are in the frequency of love. And so the song is about that. It's about that feeling of excitement that your heart feels when you realize that you've gotten a true love. And now all of this magic that's in your body and in your spirit is just suddenly available to you. And all those cheesy love songs start to make sense. So this song is called In the Ocean of Your Eyes. Come close to me. I feel safe when I'm next to your heart. Come set me free. I'm ready to shine like the brightest star. Ever will be, will be. I trust in the flow of eternity. You and me. So let me wrap my arms around you a little too long. Hold me for one more song. In the ocean of your eyes, I swim in the gold of my heart's sunrise. And I'm so surprised. I'm washed away and I'm letting it go. And I let the tears flow. And I'm high on you. Stone cold sober, but I fly in the sky of you. Oh, 'cause baby, you're my highest truth. I'm gonna fly with you. 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 You're a burning hot flame. Melted the ice around my heart. And I'm not afraid. Lying naked in your arms. When I dream, you dream. I trust in the flow of eternity. You and me. And I know we've danced together many lives. I wanna go one more time. In the ocean of your eyes, I swim in the gold of my heart's sunrise. And I'm so surprised. I'm washed away and I'm letting it go. And I let the tears flow. High on you. Stone cold sober, but I fly in the sky of you. Oh, 'cause baby, you're my highest truth. I'm gonna fly with you. I'm gonna fly with you. I'm gonna fly with you. And I know I deserve this. And I know I am worth this. 'Cause you feel like home. So I'm letting it flow. And I know I deserve this. And I know I am worth this. So I'm letting it flow. 'Cause you feel like home. In the ocean of your eyes, I swim in the gold of my heart's sunrise. Oh, and I'm so surprised. Washed away and I'm letting it go. And I let the tears flow. High on you. Stone cold sober, but I fly in the sky of you. Oh, 'cause baby, you're my high. So you guys can get a soul song about yourself and about your love. I love channeling those, and they come very quickly. I wrote that song in about half an hour, and it was just inspired by the love, you know.
There's a friend who wants to join me.
Oh, okay. Well, bring her on over.
This is Mystic.
All right, all right.
It's the spirit animal
Great.
of Mystic Manor.
Thank you.
You have a whole band now.
Thank you, Petra. Yeah, I got the kitten over here, and I've got the owl over here. I'm all set. So here's another love song. I wrote this for my love, Bridie, when I was like just realizing that I was falling in love with her. And I'd written some songs that were about love, but I was kind of dancing around the subject, and I realized, okay, Rob, it's time for you to get serious and let her know how you feel. I was in Canada at a friend's wedding, but I went up to the woods, and I was early, so I'm like, I'm gonna go for a little hike in my homeland of Canada in the forest, and this song came through to me at this moment. Do you know how it feels in my heart when you look me in the eyes? There's a warmth and a rush in my blood. It's a feeling I can't describe. When you touch me, it's like electricity vibrating through my veins. In that moment, I know in my bones everything's gonna be okay. And I just wanna be by your side, come what may. I think you're an angel, 'cause my dreams are coming true. And it's time I wrote you a love song, 'cause I'm in love with you.
Ow!
Aw, she's over there instead of her. And your heart is a fountain of love, always giving and always full. And your voice is the river that carries the purity of your soul. What's the next one? When you enter a room, the room enters into a state of grace. And the message of beauty and kindness is written upon your face. And I just wanna be by your side, night and day. I think you're an angel, and I want your dreams to come true. And it's time I wrote you a love song, 'cause I'm in love with you. And you awoke me from my dreaming. My heart is open and beating. In this love we feel the power, and we blossom as one flower. I wanna be by your side all our days. Think you're an angel, so let's make our dreams come true. And it's time I wrote you a love song, 'cause I'm in love with you. Yes, it's time I wrote you a love song, 'cause I'm in love with you. Yes, you. It's true. Oh, you guys. Can you feel love in the air?
Robbie, would you like some background dancers or security guards?
It looks like I've already got both, so.
Yeah,
Feel free to just dance on in here.
Yeah, let's go dance in there.
All right, let's do a. This one's about surrendering to your mission on this earth. And I wrote this because I'm somebody that's always sort of had to try to figure out their life. I'll digress briefly. That first I was a tuba player. I studied classical music. I played in bands. Then I was a composer, and then I was a film composer. And always, for so much of my life, I was one step ahead of my heart. I had everything figured out, and I was making it happen intellectually. And the result of that was I was too busy to create space for miracles in my life. This is the overriding story of my life until now, basically. Too busy making his life happen to allow it to grow naturally. And that comes from ego, believing that I was the only one that had any power over what I experienced on this world. So, what I've been learning to do here in California since I moved down here a few years ago is surrender. Surrender control of the universe. And realize that I'm just a speck of dust flying in the cosmos just like everybody else.
Stardust.
And there is a grand scheme and a grand rhythm and a grand flow. And I have certain gifts that are intended to be used in this life and in this existence. And it's not for me to decide what those are and decide how they show up, but it is for me to surrender and allow them and shine them and develop them and use them and be that person. And once I allowed that to happen and started the surrendering, I let go of a lot of ideas about who I was supposed to be and what I was supposed to be doing, and I created space for miracles, and then I realized that I could sing the right songs and channel them, and then I became Gentle Sparrow. So here's a song about what that feels like to recognize your intrinsic gifts and step into them fully and let go of everything else. Down in my spirit, the energy is churning. I feel the fire, it's burning and burning. I'm in alignment, I'm alive and I've come out of hiding. This is the moment I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna shine my light. 'Cause I got love in my heart, joy in my soul, all of my life. I'm just gonna let it go. And whatever comes to me, I'm just gonna let it flow, 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 let it flow. I got the vision, going from eternity. Hold on, I had to stop this song because we have backup dancers now
Are you ready for
that
us?
have got their uniforms
Are
on.
you ready for us?
And I think we gotta invite them to come and dance. Come on up here, you guys. They somehow coordinated to all be wearing black.
Just for you. We had to keep out all the paparazzi
All
this
right.
morning.
This is my security team and my backup dancing team.
We're his guides.
We're his
Those
spirit
scary
guides.
guys.
His dark light spirit
See
guides.
what happens, when you integrate your shadow, it becomes your friend.
Where's he?
Okay.
You're too tall.
Eddie, bend
You
over.
guys gotta get low. There we
Look,
go.
you're my height.
All right, so we're gonna restart the second verse now that I got my squad with me. All right. I got the vision. No, it's guidance. I got the guidance, flowing from eternity. I see the vision, the thought precision, laid out in front of me. We work together, building community for all humanity. This is the moment we're gonna show up, we're gonna shine our lights with love in my heart, joy in my soul, all of my life. I'm just gonna let it go, and whatever comes to me, I'm just gonna let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. go. And whatever comes to me, I'm just gonna let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. I got love, love in my heart, joy in my soul, all of my life. I'm just gonna let it go, and whatever comes to me, I'm just gonna let it flow, 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 oh, let it flow, let it flow. All right, you guys. Thank you to the Let It Flow dancers, Gentle Sparrow and the squad,
Gentle Sparrow and the guides.
and the divine guides. I don't know what you guys are, but I love you.
You guides are.
Who are you?
Yeah. So we're gonna do one more little song just to bless you up and guide you on your way in good energy. And my name is Robbie Tian, also known as Gentle Sparrow. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Gentle Sparrow Music. My website is gentlesparrow.love, and I would love to bless up your life with a spirit song and a soul song and a love song, and I'd love to see you guys when all of this settles. I'll be playing live, and I'll be facilitating retreats and ceremonies and touring and doing all the wonderful things that we took for granted, and now we don't have them, so we get to learn how important they are. So that's all coming, and in the meantime, we get to just be present with each other and shine our light. So I want to tell you guys a little story. I was living in Topanga last month, and Bridie, my love, and I decided to go to the shops on our first Sunday and just see what was up. And we ended up at this store that was selling, everything was 40% off because the store was closing. And they had all these musical instruments, and I saw this flute, and it's a double flute. And I just played it in the shop, and I was like, yo, this thing is magic. And it was $800. So I'm like, well, obviously, I'm not going to buy this, but I'm just going to enjoy this flute for a moment. And I just blessed up the shop and just played my heart out. And I'm holding the flute now, so obviously you know how the story ends. Or do you? Because I went to the front desk and I said, man, that flute was nice, but I'm just going to buy this cheap drum here. And the owner of the shop said, guess what? An anonymous donor has purchased this flute for you as a sacred gift. And they won't let me tell you who they are because they want it to be sacred. And I thought, how magic is that? These people just heard me playing and they thought, okay, I want to encourage this guy to just play sacred music and just do what he does. And so I got this flute, y'all. It's an amazing double flute. And double flute meaning it has a drone and then it has a flute that plays. And they kind of end up in this beautiful wave of steadiness, and it's almost like the divine feminine and the divine masculine together. You have the masculine is the strong, stable bass, and the feminine is the beautiful dance, And so I'm going to play a little bit of this flute just to close the concert, and it's been a joy and an honor to sing here for you guys. And the Mystic Manor, We Are Optimistic, the show is live. You can check it out, weareoptimistic.tv, and we are all offering our spiritual divine purpose in the form of play shops. There's several per day. There is the Patreon membership community that you can be part of, and we invite you to join us and participate with all of the sharing and all of the community that we have to offer here. It's our greatest joy to share this with you. So, thank you all so much. And I'm going to play with the intention that I bless your life with health, and that this period of transition enables you and your family to find your highest joy and your highest purpose and be supported divinely by the universe. So enjoy this. you. I'm Gentle Sparrow. This is the Mystic Manor. Have a beautiful, blessed day.
Ow! Yeah! Join us this evening at 5:30 for more magic.
What's the 5:30? What? 5 o'clock?
It's a soul, 5 o'clock, thank you. It's a soul jam, lots of different music. Robbie will
5
probably
o'clock,
be there
we
expressing.
got a soul jam. Oh, yeah.
It's going to be so magical. And go to gentlesparrow.love for more of his incredible music. We love you all so much. Aloha.